I got a good one here for you today. So this unit came into my bay, and let me show you. Get close. As you can see, this unit has no lid. So we have the power runs. Pull up to the motor so they can hear it whining. You can hear the whining on it. It'll come down. It'll come down, but we have no lid. So real quick, I'm gonna show you through my step of what I do. So what we did here is we know it's a 3219. So what we did here, we know it's a 3219. So the first thing I do is I go pull out my serial number. Now that I got the serial number, I pull it in the Skyjack website so I can pull out my schematics, my valves, my hydraulics, my electrical, anything that I need. So here we see our valve body, if y'all can see that. And pretty much you'll say the front view, rear view. And the way I like to decipher what's what is I'll go down here to my block and I'll start to compare. So I see that down here on this side view, it has the manual lowering valve, which would be right here on the first top one, and yep, that's what it is. So next to it will show my lift valve. Perfect, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a lift valve, and we see that it is located right here. Now, this unit, because I already troubleshooted it, and I figured out what it was, I want you to see it step by step that I do, and let y'all know if you get closer to here. So you have both of your wires here, the power and the ground feeding into it, which will keep the power naturally up to like, hey, go ahead, send it, lift it, let's go. And now what I noticed here was, bam, you got the ground, not making no connection. So as you engage your joystick, you're getting nothing out of it. You just get your power out already in your 24-volt system motor, and that's all you hear is just whining, but it's never sending the signal to your valve. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and strip our wire back. We went ahead and got us a butt connector already. Make sure it's nice and firm. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure you put your diode in there along with your wire as you're crimping. So we do one by one. Okay. And once it's in there nice and solid, you make sure you get you a good crimp. You gotta get you some good pliers, man. Put it in there nice and tight. Make sure it's on there good. So now that you got everything nice and firm, you want to go ahead and put your wires on back. Right there. There we go. Last minute test. Turn that power on. Bam. That's a quick and easy fix. That's just a few helpful tips and tricks. If you ever get into a sticky situation like this, always feel free to send me a comment, like, follow, and like always, have a good one, man.